Hi, hello.
Fantastic. Javi, Bournemouth away is the next game. Do you view this as a must-win for your team?
In the situation we are, for sure we need to put everything in this game, because we've missed the last chances and we have to take the next one.
And you led for over 60 minutes against Leicester. Were there a lot of positives? I know it was 1-1, but was there a lot of positives to take from that game?
Yeah, always you have positives to take, but the last results were unexpected for us, and we need a good result to change a little bit the last dynamic.
And finally on Patrick Bamford, he looks devastated when he missed that last chance. Have you or any of the senior players had to say anything to pick him up, and how important will he be in the running?
To be strong, mentally strong, is important in this part of the season. As you say, in the last game we had two clear chances that at the end of the press conference I told you maybe that chance is offside, but it wasn't offside. And we had two very good chances to win the game, knowing in the beginning of the game Leicester created from our mistakes 2-3 clear chances as well, but we had the chance at the end. We didn't take it, and we have to do it. We try to do it next game.
Fantastic, thank you. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
Hi, Javi.
Hi.
Luis Sinistera, will he be available for you? Because it looked like a...
Luis will be out for the rest of the season.
Is it a repeat of the injuries had before, Javi?
No, I don't think so. I think it's something in his ankle, in the ligament syndesmosis, the ligament that is in between tibia and peroné. I cannot explain, sure. But it's something in his ankle, a ligament, yeah.
You do have options in that area. You've preferred Crescencio Somerville lately as opposed to Willie Gnonto. Anybody else come into the frame, and how has Willie Gnonto responded to you not picking him? You ask me about Willie many times, and I always tell you the same. Willie is an exceptional player with an amazing character. It's a pleasure to work with him every day. And after I have to take decisions thinking in what is the best for the team. In the last game I decided to play with, in that substitution, to play with Cree, with Somerville, but I'm sure in the next games Willie will have chances to show how a good player he is. Just tactically then, Javi, why would the team be stronger with Crescencio or with Lewis if he was fit, as opposed to, say, Willie Gnonto or anybody else?
It's something about what I think is better for the team. It's not only to compare one with other. I think it's not fair that I try to choose in that moment what is the best for the team, and I think both can help us, and both are going to help us for sure.
Javi, how much have you encouraged the team to sort of bond as well? They were obviously seen having the pizza or whatever yesterday as a group. Is that something that you've encouraged to try and get their heads away out of maybe training or the problem?
Of course, always is better when you watch the games and you see the results are better for you, but it's something, it's better don't pay much attention on that, because what you have to be focused is on yourself, and you have to get points, you have to improve your games, and that's the right way for us. Try to work hard to try to improve, because with some results or with other results we need to win points and we need to play better.
Javi, if you don't win this game at the weekend, are you worried about your position?
I'm concerned about the situation of the team, and when I arrived, I told you in other press conferences, we were in a worse position, and we were able from our rival to get 11 points in 10 games, and of course we want to get more, but we are focused on try our best in these 5 games left, and starting from the next one, starting from Bournemouth.
They played last night and they win, an important. What did you make of them, and what are their strengths, Javi?
What, sorry?
What are their strengths? They won last night, obviously, but
Yeah.
what do you see as the problems that they can bring?
In my opinion, Bournemouth is a well-organized team. They have very clear the style they want to play, and they did it yesterday. They are doing in the last games, and they were able to improve the results they've got in the last games. Now they are in a better position than us, but we are going full of confidence that we are able to play well and to get good results. Thank you.
Hi, Javi.
Yeah.
Bournemouth have a small squad, a low budget. Can you explain why they're higher in the league table than so-called bigger clubs?
Because football is not only money. You know, in football you can compete well if you are well organized, if you have the values I think we have, or in this case Bournemouth have as well. It speaks very well about them, but because if you see the budgets, some teams is better not compete.
Can I ask you about Max Verber? He missed. Max Verber missed the game the other day.
Yeah.
Is he available? What's his injury?
In this moment he's not training with the team. We'll see next day, tomorrow, if he can help us or not, but now he's not training with the team.
Hey, Javi.
Hi.
When a team is struggling to retain possession, what kind of solutions can you look for to try and keep the ball or get it to the final third?
Yeah, it depends on the game. I think when you play against Liverpool, for example, it was tough for us because the high press was very aggressive, and we didn't have enough time to find the solutions and to have more possession. But in other games, I think we can be able to have more possession. In the last games, we put in from the beginning Patrick and Rodri up front. We try to find them sometimes more directly than other games. But in other games, we try to with our mobility, with our options, with the quality we have in both sides, the quality we have to play, I think we can have more possessions in other games. But the possession is not the most important. I think the way you have the possession, or the chances you create with that possession is more important for us in this moment.
You've talked about the team's quality and you believe in all your players. You've said that a lot of times. How do you keep them believing when you don't have results to sustain that belief?
Yeah, first of all, they are professionals, and they, in my opinion, as you say, they are very good professionals, and you have to manage or to deal with it. You have to handle. There are moments when you feel better, and there are moments when you feel worse. But in all of them, you have to show your professionalism, yeah, and give your best. Now is the crucial moment of the season, and now is when feeling better or worse, you have to give your best. It's something. It's simple like that. We have to keep going, keep working the way we are doing, and I'm sure doing that we'll be able to change this dynamic we have. Thank you.
Hi,
Hi.
Just on that, you mentioned to Adam the team will be travelling full of confidence, you said, to Bournemouth. I just wonder how that side of the team has been since, say, the Nottingham Forest win, how the confidence and the belief is at the moment.
Yeah, of course, you you feel better when you, after working during all the week or some days, you have the reward of points. But as I said now, I think we know we have to cope with it and to prepare next game, because we missed some important chance, of course, and we know it, but now we don't have time to think about that. At the end of the season we can analyze what happened in that game or different things, but now we have to be focused only on the next game. And I think the confidence is coming from all the things we've done before, and that they did it and they can do it again.
And when you're looking for solutions at this time of the season, do you have to consider things like different formations, or is that too big a change to make? Is it more about the details within it?
I try to analyze all the teams, try to analyze my team, try to analyze the players I have, because as you know, the last games we always have some players out, and then knowing that, I always try to choose the best shape, the best 11, and after knowing in the most part of the games, the players are coming from the bench, decide the games. In all the last games, as you can see yesterday, there are many players injured, and all the players have to be ready, because all of them are going to be important.
Javi, looking back now, why do you think it has gone so wrong since half-time against Crystal Palace? What has gone wrong? What has been different?
Yeah, it was in my opinion, it was a strange game, because was when we showed a very good face in the first half, creating many chances and, in my opinion, deserving even a better result. But in the second, we changed, we conceded goals, many clear chances, and the other team showed their quality, and made the difference. After that, we've competed in some games well, not during all the games, but in the last game against Leicester, it wasn't our best game, but we competed better, and I think we are close to compete and at the same time get the results we need.
Are there things in those games, looking back, that you wish you'd done differently as a coach?
Sorry, can you?
Are there things in those games that you wish you'd done differently as a coach?
I don't understand you. Sorry.
Are there things that you would have done differently? Different decisions, different tactical moves?
Sorry. In this, in between the last games, we didn't have much time to work. Between Fulham and Leicester, we had 2 days, and now we have some days more to prepare. Now, yesterday something, today after recovering first day, and now today we had some much time to do something orientated for the next game. I think is what in this moment of the season with this busy schedule we can do it, but it's something we have to adapt, not complain at all, and try to prepare as better as possible. Thank you.
Hi, Javi.
Hi.
Sinisterra has been one of Leeds' best performers, standout performers. Like, how big a blow now is it to lose him for the rest of the season? Because Tyler Adams as well, is he out for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's tough for us to lose key players, but I prefer don't complain, be positive, give value all the players that I have enough players to compete better, and try to work with them and try to find with them the way to compete better and to get the results we need and to achieve our target at the end of the season.
Some fans have questioned the players' fitness, Javi, seeing Leeds do well in first half of games and then falling off. What would you say to those suggestions? Are they wide of the mark? Or?
I don't know. I don't think it's something about physical. I think is the moment of the season, the stress, the schedule. As I said before, yesterday in the games yesterday, in all the games were injured players, in all of them, and it's not only about one team. It's about all the teams. The competition is about the games we have to play, and in this case, if we speak about Luis, you can see the way he was injured. It was after a tackle. His ankle, was, and then this injury is coming like that. But other injuries, muscular injuries, are coming from all these things. Not only about one team; it's about the competition.
Okay, we're going to move on to the embargo section. If you're all right.
Thank you.
Cameras off.